So here's the absolute reality of the 2026 Formula One season kickoff. Mercedes, well, they lied to us.
They really did, didn't they?
At 9 a.m., they dropped this big press kit, a sleek silver and black W17, this massive new $60 million Microsoft sponsorship, and a livery people were already arguing about.
Ah, the stripe.
The stripes, yeah. But the car in those pictures, it basically doesn't exist. So our mission today is to just ignore that digital decoy. We're going to focus on the real machine that hit the track at Silverstone.
The one Russell and Antonelli actually drove.
Exactly. Because while everyone was debating paint jobs, the real car was doing a 200-kilometer shakedown in the rain. And it revealed a completely different engineering philosophy. We need to unpack what was really on that track.
It's a classic bait and switch. Mercedes is clearly, terrified of giving away their aero secrets too early, so they gave us this generic render, this placeholder, the spy shots from those 67 laps they ran. You're looking at a whole different beast.
So where's the deception most obvious? Where do we start?
You have to start with the aerodynamics. That's where it's just night and day.
Yeah.
The render showed these very basic straight side pods, but the real car, it's all about aggressive downwash ramps and these really sharp triangular inlets.
What's thinking there?
They're trying to force air down towards the floor, basically to physically suck the car onto the track. Then you look at the front wing. The digital version was, pretty standard. The one on track, though, has this twisted profile with specific foot plates.
To do what exactly?
To wash airflow outwards. You're pushing all that turbulent, dirty air away from the car so it doesn't mess up the aero at the back. That is huge performance area for 2026, and it was just completely scrubbed from the marketing images.
So the aero was a decoy. But you're saying there was more to it than that.
Oh, for me, the biggest reveal isn't even the aero. It's the suspension and the chassis. We now know for sure Mercedes is sticking with a pushrod setup front and rear.
Which sounds pretty conservative. On paper.
It does, but the way they've done it is fascinating. The rear is designed specifically for anti-lift. You have to remember, these 2026 cars have massive electric torque and heavy energy harvesting when braking. That makes the car want to pitch back and forth like a boat.
Right, and that instability kills the aerodynamics.
It kills them. This geometry is built to keep the whole platform flat and stable so the downforce stays consistent. They've also stretched the car right to the wheelbase limit, pushed the cockpit forward, and gotten rid of that bulky bazooka engine cover for a much sleeker vertical fin. It's a very stable, very refined platform they were hiding.
Okay, so that's Mercedes. A serious, quiet test in the rain, hiding their real aero behind a fake car. Now let's pivot to the complete opposite end of the spectrum, Alpine.
The cruise ship launch.
The cruise ship launch in the Mediterranean. Pure theater. But
Yeah.
Beyond all the glitz, is there actually anything interesting going on with that A526?
It was definitely theatrical, but don't let that fool you. Alpine is taking a much bigger mechanical gamble than Mercedes. While Mercedes stuck with a proven pushrod suspension, Alpine has they've gone rogue. They have a pull rod front suspension.
And that's rare, right?
Incredibly rare for 2026. So far, I think it's only them and Cadillac using that layout. A pull rod sits lower in the chassis, which is great for the center of gravity, helps with cornering speed. But, and this is a big but, it sits right in the airflow path under the nose.
So it's a classic engineering trade-off.
A huge one. If you don't get it perfectly right, it blocks the clean air you're trying to feed to the floor of the car. It's an aerodynamic nightmare. So they're essentially trading clean airflow for a better center of gravity. They've also paired it with this unique sort of spoon-shaped front wing. It tells me the team knows they can't beat the top guys by copying them. They're trying to jump the queue.
It's a high-risk strategy then.
Very high risk, all to escape the back of the grid.
So it really sets the stage, doesn't it? You've got Mercedes playing this long game, hiding their real car and sticking with proven mechanicals. And then you have Alpine betting the house on a unique suspension philosophy almost nobody else is touching.
Two completely different worlds.
It leaves you with a big question to think about.
Yeah.
Which approach actually gets you the best data before the lights go out? Is it the team that hides its hand until the last second, or the team that takes a huge mechanical leap of faith? I guess we'll find out. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. We'll see you next time.